Welcome to another live announcement on Rivals.com. I'm National Recruiting Analyst Adam Friedman, and I'm here with class of 2025 star defensive end Zahir Mathis. Zahir is ranked number 41 in the Rivals 250 for the 2025 class. He's also the top ranked player in the state of Pennsylvania and number 2 in the nation at weak side defensive end. Zahir, you've got finalists Florida State, Ohio State, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. You're here with your two coaches from Imhotep Institute Charter School. Tell me about this process for you. Why did you decide now was the time to announce
Now is a good time to commit. It's just because, the building the relationships with, coaches as my mentor and just the respect out of it, just to be able to come down to break it all down of my recruitment and be able to settle down to one school.
Okay, well, let's talk through your finalists here. First up, Florida State. Why are the Seminoles one of your top schools?
The Seminoles is one of my top schools because, the Seminoles, they build a good motor. They build a good motor. Their coaching staff is real good. And, the players down there, they just run off a quite unique, different basis, and I got a very good connection with Coach JP down there. So it's a very good type of motion down there.
Mm-hmm. How about Ohio State? The Buckeyes have had some defensive ends in the past that I know you've kept a close eye on.
Ohio State is good for, modeling leaders, modeling champions, and it's just going down to Ohio State. A good player and a good person, So it's a good environment down there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. At South Carolina, I know you've been in touch with those coaches for quite a while, and they've been tracking you for a long time as well. So when you think about South Carolina, what put them in your final group?
Just a connection I had with Coach Sterner Lucas. It just was a good connection. He and I had a quite a few conversations, so it's just based off of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tennessee has a really impressive defensive front, and they have a defensive end in James Pierce who's really drawing a lot of attention right now. So when you think about Tennessee, is that something that really put them in your top group?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Anything else that really stood out to you about the Vols?
I would say the work ethic down there. The way that I see those guys in the weight room and being able to train instantly and ongoing, it just amazed me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Texas was also in your top group there. The Longhorns obviously making it to the college football playoff this year, and really impressive in the trenches there. So at Texas, what really stood out to you though about your potential to play there and really to be successful there?
Just being recruited by Coach Pete, a long time coach, that I had known for a good while. So it just was just to be able to have that connection with him, for him to be able to coach me. It's an honor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Zahir, the time is here. We just heard the bell. The floor is yours. What school will you be playing your college football at?
So first, I would like to thank my family, my head coach, and I would like to thank Coach Siwa. And also, I would like to thank my teammates for building me as the player that I am and the leader. And for the next 3 to 4 years, I would like to announce that I'm committed to the Ohio State University.
Hey, all right. The Ohio State Buckeyes getting one of the best players in the entire country. Congratulations, Zahir. Why have you decided to play for Ohio State?
I decided to play for Ohio State just off of the base of Coach Larry Johnson, Coach Al and Coach Day as well. Just the relationship that I built down there in Ohio State was amazing. They welcomed me as a welcome family member walking into the troop. And, just seeing myself in that system, it will be a great thing for me.
Okay, when you look at that system with those two defensive ends they had this year, they were phenomenal. Was that
Yeah.
something that really played into your decision?
Yeah, it was something as well. It had a big thing to do with it. They losing a couple of guys, but also it's just for me something that's special because of the connection that I got with the coaches down there. And then when I went down there for was a showcase. It was a little showcase, a nice little one-on-ones, and it just was amazing because he got to coach me a few things, and those few things that he got to coach me took a long way within my season.
Okay. When you were down there on campus and really in the facility, talking with the coaches, talking with the players, and the other recruits too that were there, what made you feel so comfortable? Who were you so comfortable with when you were there?
I was comfortable down there with actually I say a couple of coaches. Coach Jay, Coach Murph, and Coach Al. When I got down there, those are the three coaches that I was like, the most comfortable with. They respect me and I respect them to the most. And just being down there, it was just a good thing for me because we all bonded on a high key level. Being able to be coached on the field, it just my attitude and dedication paid off.
Okay. And for the Ohio State fans who are watching right now and that aren't familiar with your game, what kind of player should the Buckeyes expect from you?
A physical player, fast, physical, and determined to set the tone
Mhm.
each game.
Okay, well, very good. Zahir Mathis committing to Ohio State. Congratulations on making your decision, and thank you to everybody tuning in, watching Zahir announce his commitment. Congratulations again, Zahir, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you so much.